So good evening and welcome. My name is Rohit Pavaskar and I'll be leading this seminar. Right away, let me apologize for having started late. We have started late by 25 minutes. Just one request, if you can just keep your cell phones on silent mode so that we can have the next hour and 20 minutes for ourselves. That would be great. Also, I thank each and every one of you for being here on a Saturday evening upon my request to understand about what managing your relationship with self is. So thank you for being here. Yeah, thanks a lot. I mean, I had a lot of ifs and buts about whom do I call, whom should I not call, or rather who should be the participants, because this is my first time that I would be leading something outside my professional work. So in all of that, this has been created. So thanks for being here and like being a part of my training and development. Thanks. So a little bit of sharing from you, like what made you be here? Yeah, anyone would like to go?
Actually,
Yeah.
what got me here is undoubtedly I trust your knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
and since you said you're starting with this relationship with yourself,
Mm-hmm.
that's something very important topic.
Mm-hmm.
I said, sir, let's have a look into that particular area of life, and that's what got me here.
All right. Thank you. So two things. You trust that I have knowledge, and second, this particular thing, managing relationship with self, is an area of interest of yours. So you have come here out of curiosity to find out more about it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Thanks. So it's my commitment that you carry back something of value.
Okay.
Exactly what you would be looking out for. Yeah. Thanks. Anyone else would like to share?
I would like to share.
Yeah.
Like how Bobby said, I trust what you're going to be telling is going to definitely hold some kind of value. I mean, I know that there is definitely going to be whatever you share,
Mm-hmm.
and what we gain out of it is something that I'm going to take back home, be
Mhm.
of some value. Another thing is relationship with self. What happens is when we are in the outside world, I mean outside world in the sense our relationship with people around. Not everybody can be at like the wavelength at which other people are with us is
Mhm.
not always the same.
Right.
We different. Everyone's different.
Mm-hmm.
And in the process of trying to be with people, somewhere, I don't know about everybody else, but somewhere down the line, what happens is that I start to lose myself because I'm trying to I'm trying to do what is required in that particular situation. So somewhere I feel that I'm losing myself. So
Mhm.
that relationship with self is something, the name, the title to your seminar is what made me feel that definitely there could be something whereby I'm going to get to understand that what I'm doing is not really correct. You need to give enough preference to yourself as well as respect what the other person has to say. So
Okay. So that's what you're looking out for.
yes.
One thing that you said is, I'm losing myself. Now, can you please elaborate a little bit on
Losing myself as in and like if there is a situation where I'm dealing with a person and there is a difference of opinion.
that? Mm-hmm.
It could be a very small thing, for example, if I'm traveling and if if I have to reach a particular destination and there are two ways of going and someone tells me that no, don't take this way, let's go this way. So basically there's a difference of opinion.
Mm-hmm.
This is not really a very apt example, but
Hmm.
I'm just talking
No,
about
take
it
it.
generally. So what happens is that I tend to go with the flow. I tend to try and go with what others say sometimes, whereby I'm not really listening to myself. So that is something where I feel that what happens is that I start losing. I start to feel that okay, I have to just give in to what the other person is saying. So be it. But somewhere down the line, I'm feeling a little restrained.
So, to put it a little differently, is this what you're trying to say is, you put the opinion of others at a higher pedestal than what you really feel about?
Not always, but yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, at times,
Sometimes,
at
yes.
times.
Yeah.
And that is what you feel is something that is holding you back?
Sometimes, yeah.
So that's what you're looking at. Why that happens.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. Yeah.
My reason for being here? Because I'm the host, so I have to be here.
Please don't say that. He had no choice.
I had no choice, but really, I've never listened to you.
Uh-huh.
As in the listening and reading is
Okay.
So I'm here to check out how much you have developed, judge and evaluate you.
All right. Great. So yeah, good. I mean, I was also looking at it. Can I have someone who is actually judging and evaluating me when I'm leading? Because obviously I would need feedback.
I know it has been 4 years since I've seen you in action.
Uh-huh.
2010 or maybe 2014.
Right. 14.
So I'm looking forward, and I'll be happy to see what you have to say and deliver.
Got that. Thank you. Thanks a lot to each one of you for being here and like sharing this. I mean, it actually gave me a little bit of boost. I mean, two people saying I am knowledgeable. Good. My ego got bloated because of that. So thanks. And I really mean that. I mean, what you said, what you shared, because like it means something to take 2 hours of your life and give it to someone, because time can never come back, and you are willing to use those 2 hours to support my training and development. It does mean a lot to me. Yeah, thank you. So coming back to the topic, managing your relationship with yourself. Now let us see what idea we have about self. Yeah, can anyone share? Okay, what is the idea that you have about self?
It's about the way you are.
Mm-hmm. That's what you mean by self.
Yeah, as in the way you are with the people around you.
Mm-hmm. So you're saying your behavior or your what we call as nature?
Oh yeah, I think that's also part of yourself.
Part of yourself, alright? So self is much bigger than that.
Yeah, it is.
Alright. So how you behave or how you respond to people is given by the self.
I think it is a part of yourself,
Mhm.
and it is also about the environment around you. I think
Alright.
the environment also shapes your way of being sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so you're saying your environment shapes your way of being at times, and that gives you the behavior or the response that you give out.
Yeah.
Alright, interesting. No, because part of it is actually in the very words mentioned in the philosophical definition of the word self. Yeah, anybody else would like to share any idea that they have about self?
In Hindi, we can translate as my.
In?
Hindi, we can translate as मैं हूँ तो.
Alright.
Myself, मैं.
Mm-hmm.
What it is composed of is of many things. My body, my behavior, my
Uh-huh.
thoughts, my emotions.
Mm-hmm.
जो भी मैं बोलता हूँ अपने.
For the purpose of this seminar, can we see what you said is something that we take in everyday terms, right? Myself. But then if this my or your body or everything is the same as the self, then it would not be myself, na? Because the whole purpose of this seminar is this, to trying to distinguish what self really is, or rather what is to be considered as the self such that it gives us power. Because self is something which according to me cannot be described. It's from moment to moment, from situation to situation, it will keep changing. So just for the sake of this seminar, let us see what does philosophy say as self is. I mean, it's quite a big definition. So this is the meaning of self as given by the dictionary. Self is the subject of one's own experience of phenomena, perception, emotions, thoughts. In phenomenology, it is conceived as what experience is, and there isn't any experiencing without any experience. I'll come to it again. In phenomenology, it is conceived as what experience is, and there isn't any experiencing without an experiencer, that is the self. The self is therefore an immediate given and intrinsic dimension of the fact of experiencing phenomena. In some other trends of philosophy, the self is instead seen as requiring a reflexive perception of oneself. The individual person, meaning the self in such a view, is an object of consciousness. Philosophy of self seeks to describe essential qualities that constitute a person's uniqueness or essential being. This is what you said, right? There have been various approaches to defining these qualities. The self can be considered that being which is the source of consciousness, the agent responsible for an individual's thoughts and actions, and or substantial nature of a person which endures and unifies consciousness over time. Condition of self is not static and or finite, but is a set of attributes which can be altered by an empirical stimuli, becoming the strongest factor in behavior forming if recorded subconsciously. The healthier memory formation is conscious observer of the stimuli, resulting in a learning process regarding the future qualification of the incoming impulse with a more encouraging attitude towards converting the logical system of the source. Now what did we get? So I'll read once again. Yeah? I'll read it once again. Self is the subject of one's own experience of phenomena, perception, emotions, thoughts. In phenomenology, it is conceived as what experience is, and there isn't any experiencing without an experiencer, the self. The self is therefore an immediate given, an intrinsic dimension of the fact of experiencing phenomena. In some other trends of philosophy, the self is instead seen as requiring a reflexive perception of oneself. The individual person, meaning the self in such a view, is an object of consciousness. Philosophy of self seeks to describe essential qualities that constitute a person's uniqueness or essential being. There have been various approaches to defining these qualities. The self can be considered that being which is the source of consciousness, the agent responsible for an individual's thought and actions and or substantial nature of a person which endures and unifies consciousness over time. Condition of self is not static and or finite, but is a set of attributes which can be altered by an empirical stimuli, becoming the strongest factor in behavior forming if recorded subconsciously. The healthier memory formation is conscious observer of the stimuli, resulting in a learning process regarding the future qualification of the incoming impulse with a more encouraging attitude towards converting the logical system of the source. I think by now it must be very clear, right? Yeah?
So something what I had on mind is when you asked self, I felt self is what thoughts.
Yeah, so it said, na, what thoughts, emotions you have, right?
There are so many aspects of self, experiencing the experience.
Yeah.
But now getting this definition or whatever this was, I don't know, it was nearly half a page of definition.
Hey, कौन है?
There was the Shiva.
So would that really help me? नहीं खाऊंगा.
हम लोग खा ले.
Huh? Yeah. So would that really help? Like learning this by heart?
I don't think so.
Right? So now we'll keep this aside. So but now by now we can say we know what the definition of self is. Maybe if I give you half an hour, you'll learn by heart. Half an hour or
We
45
have a hang
minutes.
of it now.
Yeah. But that's what according to the West philosophy is the definition of the self. But now coming back to our topic, like managing relationships with self. Now what happens normally is we confuse one thing with other. Now for example, can you give me names of some great people that you know?
Great people.
Whom you know?
Mahatma Gandhi. Oh, do we know?
I mean, yeah, of course. I mean, not as in person or something. Generally.
Lots of them.
Mm-hmm.
Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa.
Mm-hmm. Right. Any other names?
Amitabh Bachchan.
Okay.
Bobby.
Mm-hmm. Good. No. I mean, not like that. I mean, that was not a joke, right?
I know.
You
I
said,
meant
you
it.
seriously said, yeah, that's great. See, this got distinguished over here. Maria, when we talked about Mahatma Gandhi, Teresa, and you said Amitabh Bachchan, right? No doubt they are great people. But let us look at the dictionary meaning of great. Great in the dictionary literally means something which is above average. That's all. So now, can we safely say that these three people were more of famous? Yeah, famous is something who is popularly known to all. So they were more of famous. Normally when we talk about great, we confuse it with famous and try to take names of people who are famous so that they are known to everyone. I mean, I don't know, but maybe in a setting where we were having 50 people around, you may not have said Bobby, because then the other 48 people would not know who Bobby is, right? So that's how we operate. That at times the difference between the two collapses, and that is because it has become generally acceptable. Okay, when we say great, we have to take name of people whom everybody would acknowledge as great, and then we do what the dictionary meaning of famous is: someone known to all. That is what famous is. But then that collapses. Yeah. So, for the sake of this seminar, see, what I am saying may not be the reality, may not be the truth, but for the sake of seminar, consider that similarly, like the way we have collapsed great with famous, we have collapsed mind with self.
So what is mind?
Yeah, we'll come to that.
Okay.
Right? So we have collapsed mind with self. So consider that. May not be the reality. So when we are looking at it in this fashion is, so now to get, see, I mean, to study cold, we cannot actually study cold, right? We have to have, it is absence of heat. That is what cold is. We cannot study darkness. Darkness is nothing but absence of light. So there is nothing darkness. Absence of light makes it dark, and absence of heat makes it cold. So similarly, when we are distinguishing self, because as even that definition said, it is not finite, it is not something which is structured or something which is static. Therefore, to define self, first we will have to look at what self is not. And that is where this mind comes into picture, because most of the time the two gets collapsed. Now, to address your question, what is mind? Mind has been a subject of study for a lot of philosophers, and a lot of deep study has been done on what mind is. Of course, in the body or physically, nobody can point out as to what mind or where mind is. But what has been generally accepted by philosophers as to what mind is a mechanism that our brain has created so as to survive. The basic function of mind is to keep your body alive. Yeah, so here we get three different things: mind, self, and body. So the basic function of mind is to see to it that your body survives. So how the mind works is this: when we are small, a small kid touches a hot utensil and he scalds himself. So it gets recorded that if I touch something hot, I'll get scalded. So the consequences are bad. So next time I should not play with fire or anything that is hot, because that has got some negative after effects. So mind being designed to keep your body alive, what it will always look out for is some negative place or some negative thought, some negative experience, because that is what it has to protect the body from. That is why mind keeps looking at negative things. Right? Now, when I am saying that mind looks at negative thing. Not for a moment I am saying, or if you got that ki mind is something that is negative, then I am not communicating properly. It's not something that is negative. See, mind and self, they go wonderfully well together. Now it's something like this. Consider there are two men. One is able-bodied and he is means physically he's absolutely fit, except that he doesn't have eyes. And his friend or the second person, he doesn't have limbs but he has eyes. Now if they want to navigate, what they will have to do? The person who doesn't have limbs but has eyes, he will have to ride piggyback on the fit person who doesn't have eyes and direct him whether to go right, left or what not. And then they can navigate easily. Yeah, makes sense?
Yeah.
But just imagine what would happen if the person who doesn't have limb says that I will carry you, and then the one who doesn't have eyes is saying that I will direct you.
Yes.
There will be chaos. Yeah, makes sense?
Makes sense.
Right? So our use of mind and our use of self is something like this, कि जो चीज़ जिसके लिए बनी नहीं है हम उससे वो इस्तेमाल करना चाहते हैं. ब्रेक इज़ अ वेरी फैंटास्टिक थिंग इन अ कार और अ स्कूटर, बट कैन वी कीप इट एंगेज्ड? ब्रेक के बगैर एक्सीडेंट ही होगा. बट बिकॉज ब्रेक इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, और आई वुड से द मोस्ट क्रूशियल एस्पेक्ट ऑफ ए व्हीकल, डू वी एंगेज द ब्रेक एट ऑल टाइम्स? Vehicle won't move, right, if we engage the brake at all times. So it's something like that. Okay, when we collapse the use, or rather what it is made up for, the utilization for which it is to be used for, then such things happen. That is why this need, or rather this attempt to know the difference between mind and self. Because mind is created for something, self is created for something, and then when we ask the mind to do the work of the self, that is where the friction arises. How many times have we experienced that there is some strife within? Some strife. कि लगता है ना कि मेरे अंदर कुछ तो है, I don't know what, but कुछ तो चल रहा है, and I'm not able to pinpoint. द्वंद युद्ध, to put it in other words. Yeah, anytime experience something like that?
Sometimes.
But you? कि अंदर कुछ द्विधा मनस्थिति है. You are not able to come to a proper thinking. There are two things that you are considering, and then you don't know what to do.
मेरी बेटी का रिश्ता आता तो ऐसा.
Right.
But Rohit, don't you think that the mind and the self any which ways go together? I mean, if you're trying to distinguish both, because it's something that you perceive and then your self goes ahead to act accordingly. So they would any which ways go together. Yeah, it's possible that sometimes, you know, you want to do something but your mind says don't do it. But I think ultimately the end result is always the two of them going together. And that's
All the times?
yeah, there is a conflict sometimes. Okay, so there is a conflict, but then I think what the mind perceives, the self goes ahead and does. I mean, you go ahead and do it, right?
Your body does anything, right? Your body
Yeah,
takes the
yeah.
action,
So that's the self.
not the self. That's what I said. Now we have got three things, distinctions now: body, self, and mind. Body is through you which you act,
Yeah.
and mind and the self are two things that direct the body to act.
Okay.
Right? And just maybe to give another analogy, have you heard about Kalpavriksha?
कुछ आएगा ना.
I have heard.
No, it means in Hindu scriptures, Kalpavriksha is a tree. It's a wish-giving tree. Whatever you wish for, whatever, it grants you a wish. Right? So now there's this man who's in search of such kind of a tree. Okay, if I get this tree, then I would be the most happiest person in the world because I would get whatever I want and I wish for. So he just courages through all the scriptures and tries to find out where he can find a tree, and if he finds the tree, how can he identify the tree? And he starts on his journey to find a Kalpavruksha. And he goes into a dense forest doing all that. And then there is a tree which he actually identifies as a Kalpavruksha. And then this man, getting what he actually wanted to get, is standing below this Kalpavruksha, and then he says, because his journey is over now, he is there where he wanted to be, and there he says, I am in a dense forest, what if a tiger comes? And because it's a wish granting tree or a Kalpavruksha, there is a big tiger, a 7-footer, who just comes on the scene. And then he says, what if he eats me? And then what happens is the tiger eats him. So after having undergone all of this, whatever he went through, what happened is it boiled down to being absolutely futile. Because he got what he wanted, but he couldn't enjoy it. Right? So the whole point of sharing this was this, कि our mind is like this. When we are operating from our mind, this is what exactly happens. How many times it does happen कि we are looking out for something, yes, this is what I want and then I'll be happy. But then we have that and there is no happiness. Yeah? Because this is where mind steps in. Instead of approaching anything from ourselves, we are allowing our mind to overpower the self. Yeah? Now to make it a little more, I would say, clear, or to add clarity to subject, as you said, like they both work together. Now after this example, see if what does it make out to be. Every river has its source from where it originates. It may be a glacier or a collection of springs or whatever. But at that source, how is the water? Pure, pristine. Yeah. And as that water rushes towards the sea, what happens?
Contaminant.
Yeah, pollutants are added. Some factories give out their waste. Some cities give out their waste. And the same water which was pristine and pure, by the time it reaches the sea, it probably is not even fit for drinking. Yeah, at times it is not even fit for washing. Right? So just consider that the origin of the river is the self, from where it starts, and then the mind goes out. The self is where it is, and the mind goes out, and in the process of going out, it collects all these contaminants or the pollution that is out there, and it loses its contact with what it really is. It is the same water, but with some additions. Right? The very same water which is absolutely pristine and pure, refreshing, maybe after 150-200 kilometers becomes absolutely unusable. Right? So this is the journey of our life. When we see a small child, he is absolutely self-expressed. For him, there is nothing right, there is nothing wrong. He is the way he is. He is not the way he is not.
His mind is not there.
Right. We can say that he has not collected things in his mind, or his mind has not collected a lot of information which tells him what to do, which tells him what not to do. When we see a child, he may be want to a doctor this moment, and after a couple of hours he may get infatuated by the bus conductor, and he may say he wants to be a bus conductor, because he is operating from his self. He is not being, or rather his mind has not collected more and more experiences, or as I say, his mind is something which is near to the source and not 200 kilometers away from the source, and that is why he is operating from his self and not allowing his mind to overpower and operate for him. But as I said, mind is also important, because if I start operating without a mind where I don't know what to do or where to stop, I may jump from a 15-story building saying this is my earth, I am going to embrace it. So mind is important, not that it is not. It is just that, as I said, because we try to get it to do a different thing altogether than what it is designed to do, that is where the friction comes in. Because if we ask our mind to take our decisions, what would it normally do? Pardon? Huh? Yeah? If you ask our mind to take a decision for us, what would it normally do?
Take a decision.
Yeah, but how? Would it normally take a decision which is safe?
Depends.
Majority of the times. Or rather, to put it another way, would it weigh the risk factors that are there? Okay, if I take this risk, what is the benefit that I am going to get out of it? If I take this risk, what is the benefit that I am going to take out of this? Bigger the benefit, willingness to take the risk more. That is how the mind will take a decision.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, mind will calculate everything. Think. It will think a lot.
Think a lot, right? Think a lot. And more importantly, it will think about an end point. Right? It will think about the benefit, the cost. Right? So, where it will be?
Where it will be?
Yeah, mind. Where it will be? Mind will be everywhere except now. Because it will try to make out कि last time किसी ने ये करना चाहा था तो उसका क्या रिजल्ट आया था. लास्ट टाइम मैंने ऐसा कुछ रिस्क लेना चाहा था तभी क्या हुआ था. और फ्यूचर में मैं क्या चाहता हूँ. व्हाट डू आई वांट टू क्रिएट इन द फ्यूचर. सो आइदर इट इज इन द पास्ट और इट इज इन द future, but definitely not right now.
No.
Right? Now mind is, because the job that is given to mind is to keep the body safe, it has to perform like this, and there is no other way that your mind is going to perform. It has to perform like this. It will not keep you in the present moment. It will either keep you in the past or it will keep you in the future to arrive at any decision. And of course that is fantastic. I mean, in given situation, if I am saying if whether I want to jump this 30 feet, then my mind doing this calculation whether last time I had jumped, did I jump 5 feet, 6 feet or 35 feet. If the answer to 35 feet is yes, then maybe my mind will say go and jump. But if the answer is, oh, last time I managed to jump only 5 feet, I should not be doing it, then definitely yes. But when mind starts taking relationships or dealing with other aspects of life except for saving your physical body, then what happens? Then what happens is again the same thing. The mind starts dealing from the past or the benefit that is going to accrue from the future, stopping you from being in this moment and enjoying this moment.
So then how the mind should work? How the mind
No,
should work?
the mind will function the way it will function. See, I saying ki I want my car to fly, it will not fly. If I want to fly, I will have to buy an airplane ka ticket.
Barabar.
Or if I buy an airplane, I cannot take it on the road. I will have to fly. I don't have a choice. So if I have to take it on the road, I will have to buy a car. Mind will function the way it will function. The whole idea is कि when you operate from your mind or when you operate from yourself is a conscious choice that you can make. And when you can make that choice, right? So the whole idea is that how to operate from our self more than from the mind.
So when required self is to be operated or when
Right.
required mind is to be operated.
So now what do we see?
Glass.
Rohit holding a glass of water.
Good. I mean, what was the question that I asked?
What do you see? What do you see?
Right? And what was the answer that was given? Rohit holding a glass of water and a glass. Right? Are those the only things that you saw when I asked you the question? right? There was this bottle, this glass, this. There were a number of other things that were present. But because I created a little bit of drama around it, where I drank the water and then asked, "What do you see?" So all of a sudden, your mind went to the back, saying, "Oh, let me see what the question would be." And then instead of being in the moment and actually seeing what is available for there to be seen, you started giving a right or a correct answer. Rather than having the experience, you started imagining. Yeah? In that search for a right answer, you lost the moment in experiencing the experience itself. Makes sense?
Makes sense.
Yeah?
In
That is how the mind
you
operates.
got lost in the drama.
Yeah. I mean, that's what it is, no? That's what the mind is. That's how the mind is. Okay, to give a right or a correct answer, to play safe, as I said, I should play safe. Right? As I said, like, see, I mean, even my mind, and to give an answer to a question that you had asked, okay, what is mind or what it does? See, because as I said, consider mind is something that is there to protect or sustain the physical body. I would say protect a physical body. Sustain is different, but protect a physical body. And as it gains some experiences or as it gains some incidents, what mind does is it creates an ego also, which is to be protected.
Ego will be mind protector.
Or rather, that is the basic two functions of the mind. It creates an ego because what happens is over a period of time, the number of circumstances in which the mind has to protect the body goes down. तो काम क्या करने का? It is a very faithful servant. It wants to work overtime. It wants to work 24 hours a day. तो बॉडी को प्रोटेक्ट करने का टाइम तो बहुत कम है. Now sitting here, our mind did not protect us ना. We are in a very safe environment. तो फिर माइंड क्या करेगा? It has to do something. It has to protect something. So it creates this ego. Over ego, I would say ego rather than the ego. What we say is what I think about myself. Right? What I think about myself, or what you think about yourself. Ego is, I would say, a negative word these days. Yeah. So what I think about myself. Say for example, like I was really glad that two people said that I am knowledgeable, because that's my ego. I think I am intelligent. And then when two people said that yes, you are knowledgeable, so we wanted to listen to you, my ego, I said my ego did get a good boost. But then that is how my mind operates, na? So when I was preparing this seminar, for the first few hours or the first day or so, I was trying to collect more and more information from various books, including scriptures and all, to know the difference between mind and self, so that I can bombard with more and more information and prove that I am intelligent. And that is where I got, okay, then this seminar would be about me and not what I am about to do. Because as I declared as an intention to make this world a more beautiful place by people managing their relationship with self. But then can that be about me or how intelligent I am? If I try to do that, then it will be all about me, and that too about protecting or boosting my ego, and not about a contribution that I want to be in the society out there. The moment I got that, I dropped all of that information that I had collected, except for the definition which I really wanted to keep. Everything went out. Because then it had to be an heart to heart rather than some information which comes from a book which I have read but you have not read, and so you feel, अरे बाबा रोहित बाबा कुछ बहुत बड़ा ज्ञान दे रहा है. So all of that went out. So this for me was a moment where I really differentiated self from the mind, because the mind wanted to boost or protect the ego, whereas the self, being that source which is pristine and pure, wanted to contribute. and not just project something. Yeah? Another thing, तूने भी बोला दाढ़ी नहीं किया. Morning, first thing when I saw in the mirror, I said, कल शाम को दाढ़ी क्यों नहीं किया? Carrying a stubble, I am going to lead a seminar for the first time and I am going to carry a stubble. Again, after 5-7 minutes, this time it happened in just 5-7, I got this. Is this going to be about how smart I look, or is this going to be about what I want to contribute out there? And then I was at peace completely with not having shaved yesterday evening. Today is Saturday, so Saturday and Monday I don't shave for some religious reasons. So I couldn't shave today. But it was like कि कल शाम को अगर 6 बजे शेव किया होता तो आज इतना स्टबल तो नहीं होता. But then I was at completely at peace कि स्टबल है ठीक है, nobody will even notice. And then when I met him, the first thing he asked was कि दाढ़ी क्यों नहीं किया? Yeah, but I was at peace. I mean, I was completely at peace. I said शनिवार है नहीं किया. No story, no drama, no nothing कि मैं भूल गया शाम को. Absolutely nothing. But this is the point where again I could identify my mind trying to do something which I am not up to, and I catching that and reconnecting to my source, or that is myself, and bringing myself back to where I really want to be. Yeah. So in short, like what happens is self over a period of time, when it goes out, or rather self, mind, body, right? And in between that mind and body is another one thing called as ego. So for the body and the ego to reconnect to the self, it's not that we have to bypass the mind. No, not necessary. Because as I said, the mind is necessary to sustain your or protect your body as well as your ego. Not that ego is bad or something, but the instances, as I said, except for your physical safety, whether it is anything else that your mind has to do. Yeah, any guesses? Then why is it that we allow our mind to operate and your mind or your ego to become overpowering even in relationships or anything? As for example, you took an example, because there it was more about giving importance to other than to what you know or who you are, and you are feeling guilty about it. So it is more of a compromise rather than being someone who is friendly, I would say. I mean, friendly, I don't know, it's a very proper word. You understand Gujarati?
Yeah.
Because they too both do. Maitri Bhav. I don't know whether friendly properly encapsulates the whole term. Maitri Bhav. Got Maitri Bhav? Sort of, right? You got, right? So, had it operated out of that Maitri Bhav, then following or going by what the other person said would not disturb your peace of mind. Consider.
Can you elaborate on Maitri Bhav again?
See, Maitri Bhav is something like this.
Is a-
You must be having at least one very fast friend,
Yeah.
right?
So, are you saying दोस्ती खाते में? एकदम Bombay language.
हाँ, Bombay language में दोस्ती खाते में से, see, I'm not talking about that दोस्ती खाते में the way it is loosely used. Maitri Bhav is a huge philosophical stuff altogether. See, with that fast friend, you can say anything to her, she can say anything to you, which if anybody else would say, you would get offended or she would get offended, right? But you know from where it is coming, and therefore the exact same words in the exact same tone, you would take it very sportingly from her, but from somebody else that will definitely offend you.
Right.
Because you know where she is coming from, you know what is the feeling that she has for you, and the feeling that you have for her. So that's Maitri Bhav, where there is acceptance.
Okay.
Yeah, acceptance, because precisely acceptance, because whatever she says, you are willingly accepting it the way it is, without adding any meaning. If she's saying this, that means, oh, she means I am like this. No, you accept it the way she has said. Absolute acceptance. Or you saying something, there is absolute acceptance from the other side. And when that happens, would you feel loss of peace or feel guilty about it?
No.
No, na. But because you're feeling guilty, which means that Maitri Bhav is not there. Now, why that Maitri Bhav is not there is because consider that it is your mind that is operating at that point of time and creating this whole self of who Maria is. You're confusing that as yourself, and then that is in some kind of jeopardy. And then to protect that identity or that ego, this whole jaddojahat of guilt trip, or maybe react in a particular way, or whatever, absolutely whatever, because it is the mind which is taking over what the self should be doing. See, normally I would give my example because I love cats and dogs. You know, when I was in final year BSc, मेरा chemistry का journal, you know, this cat's claw, वो अपने नाखून ठीक करने के लिए ऐसे खुंजा ये करते हैं. तो one fine day she chose my journal to sharpen her claws, and that was just 3 weeks or something before my practical exams. She just out of the blue chose my chemistry journal, which was lying open over there, and she chose to sharpen her claws with the journal. I mean, somebody else doing that, I don't know how would have reacted. Means definitely violently, but how violent I don't know. But with the cat, all that happened is I have to go buy another journal, fill that up again, show it to my professor saying that this is what has happened and this is my new journal. And I did that. Why? Again, because I have unconditional love for the animal. Somebody else doing that, because I operated for myself. So as you said, circumstances, I allow the circumstances to dictate my response. Because in that, only thing that mattered is that my book is torn. But my mind made it matter as to who tore the book. How beautiful had it been if I was capable of giving the same response irrespective of who tore the book? Can that happen? Or rather, question is not can that happen? Definitely yes, it can happen. How can I make that happen? How can I stop my mind overpowering me when I deal with people? How can I stop my mind overpowering myself when I deal with myself?
So you're saying how can we? Are you saying that?
How can we?
No, how can we control ourselves? That's what he's saying.
Our mind.
Our
See,
mind.
right now even also you're listening. How can I? Even that distinction of self and mind is not there now. I'm saying control your mind, and you're listening to control yourself. Let the self bloom.
like कब माइंड बोल रहा है कब सेल्फ बोल रहा है वो समझ में आएगा तभी ना.
यानी I mean,
कब when your mind is leading you and when your self is leading you, that is undistinguished.
yes, absolutely. So that's the whole process. To be aware. See, awareness beautifully put forward, because that was where I was coming to. Awareness is the most important thing that will keep you in this moment and will allow you to choose whether your self should act or your mind should act.
Exactly. How do you do that?
That is what the seminar would be. Yeah, I mean, see, it's not something which I can cover in a hour and a half. That's why I chose not to. See, because awareness, as I said, of anything, because I think a few days back I had sent a message, your goal can be your biggest motivator and your biggest hindrance at the same time. Why I said that is, say for example, my goal is to be this seminar leader, say leading seminars of managing relationship with self. Now if that is my goal, that will definitely allow me to get up at 3:30 in the morning to read something and prepare myself. And at the same time, if I am not aware of what I am doing, if I am not aware of who I am, then that same goal, say if some other opportunity props up in front of me, I'll completely negate that, because my mind is completely fixated on being a seminar leader who leads managing relationship with self. See, my leading seminars, managing relationship with self, I shared why I want to do that, right? Because I want to make this world a peaceful place where people manage a relationship with their own selves, right? So my goal is really what? This peace. But I am fixated with what? Leading seminars. So if there is another opportunity which may present itself, but at that time my mind will perceive it as an hindrance to me leading the seminar, and so completely negate that. But when I am aware of the situation, where I am aware in the present, in the now, myself will get it that this is an opportunity to forward this conversation of world peace. But mind may not do that. I'm not saying it will not definitely, but it may not do that. Because it is designed that way, to identify with one thing and then keep working on it. And that is why it may not allow me to look at other options. See, many a times, as I said, even when we used to make calls in ILP, calls ke liye, okay, what you want, then people come up with something, this is what I want, this is what. So our goals and all, ultimately there is something else that we want. It is just an access towards that, right? But when do we actually get that?
When do we actually
Get that? What is my real goal? When we allow our mind's clutter to calm down. Because self is within. Self is independent. Self is something which will say happiness, peace, and everything lies within, and it is independent of the external factors. But mind will say happiness depends upon whether I have 2 vacations every year with my family. Happiness is whether I get XYZ in my life. Happiness is absence of these negative things in my life. Something that is outside.
Happiness is wife going on vacation.
Yeah, so that's how the mind perceives what happiness is. But when wife actually goes on vacation, तब क्या हाल होता है?
तुम लोग को पता है.
मालूम, तो वही बोल रहा हूँ ना, तब क्या हाल होता है? When Bhabhi goes to Pune, क्या हाल होता है? So mind perceives कि this would be happiness, but self knows this is not happiness. But because we allow mind to take over self, it creates this whole facade of happiness, peace, or whatever in some things that are tangible, when these things actually are intangible and are lying within. That is how we have had people who are absolutely at peace and calm with whatever happens in the world around them. Because they are in touch with their self. And being in touch with ourselves means nothing else but being present in this moment now. Being aware of this moment now. Nothing beyond that. Not the moment that has gone past, not the moment that is even in the immediate future, but this moment. That is what the self actually is. Because the definition also said self is not finite, self is not something which may have a start or an end. It is just there. Because all that is there is this moment. See, because mind creates whenever mind creates a circle. Circle doesn't have a start or an end, but it keeps going on. And then it becomes a vicious circle. Yourself would draw a line. Howsoever big line you draw, it will end somewhere. So it will never be a vicious circle. You know where you are going, you know where you are. So when you operate from yourself, what really happens is, that is, or rather I would say, that is why we call it self-expression. No one says express your mind out. You know, one of the most abused sentences, are you out of your mind? If someone does something silly, this is the most basic thing that comes out. Are you out of your mind? I mean, I would love to be out of my mind the whole of my life. I mean, if I get that wish. Because the moment I am out of my mind, I am completely out there. Because there is nothing to protect, there is nothing to guard, there is nothing to portray also. Because all that is there is. Nothing beyond that. So somehow, I mean, I would love to be out of my mind. All the time. Because when I am since I started preparing for this seminar, I saw that when I am really out of my mind, I have a beautiful experience. To give you an example, when we see a very beautiful scene, say a beautiful lake, valley, blooming with flowers, don't we get an experience ki the time has stood still? There is no there is no past, there is no future. We are completely soaking in the experience. And don't we feel, wo चिक चिक सब बंद हो गया है? So isn't it that the mind has completely calmed down, mellowed down, and yourself is actually experiencing the moment that is there right now, completely giving up all the clutter, all the pollution that has been taken up. Yeah. So these are the moments when we, or rather by accident it happens that our self overtakes our mind. But when we are back to our everyday self, or our everyday who we are, it is the mind which overrides, because there are business decisions to be taken. There are a lot of, like, even in relationships we are guarded कि किससे क्या बात करना है, किससे क्या करना है. Yeah?
अपने को कितना टाइम लगेगा, मैं उसको बोल दूँगा.
10 minutes more. So now we'll do a small exercise about this mind and self. Yeah. So now just think about more than one persons who have done something absolutely wrong to you, and for which you have not forgiven that person. And just create for yourself what wrong it was, and you need not share that, but just create for yourself what wrong did the person do, and how harmful it was for you, or what wrong, how bad it was, or whatever. Yeah, just one or two persons. Yeah, what I've asked is think about one or two persons who have done something very wrong to you, and you haven't forgiven them for that. One or two persons. And just recreate for yourself what wrong they did, how it did harm you personally or financially or whatever. Just think about that. Give me a, yeah. Have you? Everybody has at least one person or two persons. Alright, now I need somebody to volunteer. Who will volunteer? Huh? नहीं?
ठीक है, चलो, I'll volunteer. You don't want to volunteer?
Now I have 2 volunteers.
Who do?
Bobby.
सलीम भाई ने हाँ
सलीम
बोला.
भाई, चलो. कभी volunteer नहीं करते, चलो.
No, you can sit. That's all right. So just give me the gender because I want to say him or her. So give me the gender.
जैसे 2 बोला तो दोनों है, him और him
नहीं.
और दोनों है.
Choose anyone.
Choose करो. ठीक है.
Him or her?
Him.
Him. All right. So you know him well.
Hmm.
You know about his life also well.
Quite. Yeah.
One thing in his life that doesn't work.
In his life.
That doesn't work. He's not doing well in one thing in life.
Okay.
What is it? Give the area, just the area.
Finance.
Finance is not doing well. All right.
As of now.
All right. And he has done something really something bad to you, wrong to you, and you haven't forgiven him for that.
Forgive कर दिया, but he has done bad.
नहीं, I said you haven't forgiven.
ऐसा तो अभी अपना कोई बचा नहीं है. सबको forgive कर दिया.
All right. All right.
So
All
I'll
right.
take one fresh one. So I have someone, it's a she,
Mm-hmm.
and area not working in her life is maybe many areas of her life is not working.
Pick one.
Yeah, okay, her finance, her marriage, her relationships. Let's say relationship.
And you haven't forgiven her.
अभी fresh है ना, अभी forgive करना बाकी है. So I haven't forgiven her.
Mm-hmm. I mean, see, I wanted you to take someone whom you have really not forgiven, huh?
Yeah.
Right? So if you have not really forgiven that person, or you have not really forgiven her, can you pray for her to be financially better than what she is now, or getting whatever she really desires for in her area of finance?
That's
उसका
powerful.
relationship है.
That's
Huh?
powerful.
No, I'm just asking because see, normally when I associate, when I am not forgiven someone, I cannot pray for that person's life doing well.
No, but now when I'm looking at, see, Rohit, क्या हो जाता है कि now we have gone, personally I have gone through a lot of training now. So now it is instant. कि चलो, when
No, I'm
looking
talking
at a
about-
longer figure,
Right,
a longer run,
Mm-hmm.
I can pray.
No, I'm talking about a normal person, the way we react. Can we really pray for a person who has done something really bad for us
I don't know
on
about
that
other
moment?
one. I will pray. कि चलो उसका अगर होता है और उससे मेरी जान छूटती है तो चलो let's pray.
ये जान छुट्टी है ऐसा बात आ
हाँ तो
गया.
वही हो गया ना, because that's where the stuck up is.
नहीं. I'm not. Then again you are manipulating.
नहीं, manipulating नहीं ना यार.
हाँ कि मेरी जान छुट्टी है इसमें
नहीं,
तू आ गया ना
no,
वापस.
I'll tell you what.
तेरा बेनिफिट आ गया
No,
ना.
no. When you said ना कि will you pray,
हम्म.
तो looking at a normal layman's person also, हाँ तो ठीक है ना, let's pray. I mean, why would one not pray? But generally me,
Really,
I would pray. Yeah.
really is that way a normal person behaves?
What you are addressing is little bit थोड़ा resistance.
Resistance आ ही जाएगा.
उसके pray नहीं तो कुछ अच्छा करने के
नहीं,
लिए
नहीं, I'll
resistance
pray.
आता है.
I'll pray.
Someone
Normally-
who you really
अभी
haven't
now we
forgiven,
are-
you have so much of
Now we are
bitterness.
IELTS तो we
So
are
initially you
हाँ.
won't be
मैं
able
वहाँ से आ रहा
to.
हूँ.
कूट के ट्रेनिंग में था.
हाँ वो अपने ट्रेनिंग में आया है इसलिए we cannot really relate to it. But from a layman's point of view, can a human being
जैसा मैं था वैसा अगर if I see it would have been difficult for me to pray.
हाँ, maybe yeah.
right?
Before landmark forum, yeah, it was a difficult.
Right, or before all this training that we, or like all of us sitting over here have gone through, it would be very very difficult if not impossible to pray for the person who has really
थोड़ा तो difficult तो होता ही.
हाँ?
थोड़ा तो difficult होता
हाँ,
ही.
I mean if he has really wronged us, तो difficult तो था ही.
Mm.
Why? Because in that moment it is our mind that takes over.
True.
Because after all, what is a prayer? Ultimately prayer is for everyone, right? But when we allow our mind to come in, it even stops us from offering a prayer, which is the most beautiful deed that we can ever do in our life. Yeah? When we operate from the mind, because if we actually have to pray, our mind has to completely subdued. Because with an active mind, I find it very difficult to pray. Even for myself.
तो prayer रहता है नहीं know.
हाँ, even for myself.
Act of
वो एक रिचुअल खत्म हो जाता है. But so that's one place where I completely
what he said
catch
about-
myself.
It's
कि whether I am operating from my mind or whether I am operating from myself. Because when I'm praying, if I'm operating from my mind, I myself can get it कि ये मैंने इसमें यानी 5 पैसा भी मांगा किसी के, मेरे को नहीं मिलने वाला है. नॉट डेट अभी 5 पैसा मिल जाता है, लेकिन वो होने वाला है. बट व्हेन आई ऑपरेटिंग फ्रॉम माई सेल्फ, I completely know, and then really speaking, there is nothing to pray for. It is just an acknowledgement or a expression of gratitude for whatever I have. Then वो asking वगैरह सब गायब हो जाता है. When the self is there, or rather I am operating from myself when I am praying, तो कुछ मांगना वांगना तो सब बाजू में रह जाता है. There is only acknowledgement and expressing gratitude. So that is what. So the whole point of this exercise was this, कि how many times can we bring ourself in the forefront and allow it to operate in situations. That's the key. That's the access.
That's the exercise.
That's the access to having whatever you want of from your life. Because ultimately वो भी क्लीशे लगेगा, but all that we want is freedom, peace, happiness, self-expression. That's all. Ultimate. Everything else would be an access to have that. But when we allow our self to override the mind, or rather use mind when required and use self all other times, then that's an access to have what you really want from your life.
Basically, if you put it in landmark language, it's
Mhm.
like when you're operating relationship with self. When you're operating from self, I think you're operating out of nothingness, right?
Absolutely.
Because and I think when you're operating from self, like the example that you gave, when I think of the person that I haven't been able to forgive, and when
Mhm.
you ask right now, like if you can forgive, I mean if you can pray for that person, yes, I still did pray for that person after the bitter experience, maybe
Mhm.
because of the training that you've gone through, that
Mhm.
you forgive and you have to
Right,
move on and all
right.
that. So I think when you operate from self, you're operating from peace. And when your mind is taking over, I think that's when you are not. I don't know how to explain. When your mind takes over, I think you even the decisions that you take are not very. I mean, they don't come out very right because you're. It's very volatile.
It's not about coming out right or wrong. You operate from it being right or wrong because it is not what your true self is.
Yeah.
Right? जिनका सेल्फ पूरी तरह से खत्म हो गया है, they may stab someone and not think about it. That's the most extreme example of allowing your mind to be overpowering everything and yourself not being anywhere in the picture. We have people like that, right?
Yeah.
But we think about this as this is not right. I shouldn't have done this. Because that is where the self comes out, na? So the whole endeavor is to make yourself more powerful,
More at peace with
or
yourself.
self being the chooser of action
Yeah.
at the moment when it should be, and not thereafter when it's a guilt trip or something like that. Right? And as you said, nothingness, yes. Why? Because this definition itself said it is static, it is not finite. So if you start giving an attribute, then it will not be nothing, it will be something, and something which it is not. But self is not that. The most pristine and the most pure thing that is ever there. Maybe nobody has seen that, but that is what it is.
That is why nobody has seen it. That is why nobody has seen
Nobody has seen it. Because to perceive that, because see, I've heard, I believe that to be true. There are people who don't see physical forms. They see just energy levels. That's all. They don't see physical forms. When they see you, they don't see physical forms. There are people who claim, yes, that is how they are. And yes, I do believe they would be like that. Because this physical form, this makes you yourself a finite thing. But self actually is infinite. So where is the question of having a physical form if it is infinite? Or if it is not something static? Yeah? So to end with only one last exercise. Just remove your specs. Just sit with your palms on your thighs. Yeah.
ऐसा ऊपर के नीचे.
ऐसे. Yeah. And what I would ask you to do is just concentrate on your breath. When we do the exercise, just close your eyes. And when I say breathe in, slowly close your fingers. When I say breathe out, slowly open your fingers, simultaneously breathing out at the same time. And let all your concentration be on the air that is going in and the air that is going out. Yeah, do that. So just close your eyes. Yeah. Just relax yourself. Just relax yourself. There's nothing else right now that you need to do except experiencing the air that is going in and the air that is going out, right? So breathe in, breathe out. 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 You're being grateful for the air that is available out there, which is running your body. Yeah, you just experience that sense of gratitude that this air is available in abundance. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Take a deep breath in. Let the air go out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Just relax your body completely. Right now, this is the only thing that in the world that matters to you, and that is your breathing. So just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in. Let out all the worries, all the problems that have ever worried you. Let it just go out. Breathe out. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Take a deep breath in and let all the air go out. Breathe out. Slowly, slowly. Take a deep breath in. Just let the breath go out. Yeah. You can open your eyes now. So what was the experience?
अंधेरा दिख रहा है.
That will obviously happen when your eyes are closed.
Yeah, maybe I think I was getting sleepy.
I was able to listen to more sounds. More
Yeah.
aware.
More
More aware.
awareness increased. Okay.
About body, about surrounding, about people breathing. So
the awareness actually did increase. Okay.
सेल्फ टॉक थोड़ा कम हो गया था.
Hmm?
सेल्फ टॉक थोड़ा कम हो गया.
All right. Or rather, the mind talk.
Mind talk. Sorry.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What a video.
More aware of your, of your breath.
Mm-hmm.
I think this was more listening to yourself, of course, of what you were saying, but then going with the flow and trying to maintain that peaceful balance.
Mm-hmm. So was it a different experience that how we normally bathe?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is what, like, just imagine that even when you are not doing this exercise, if that is the same state of mind that you can have 24 hours of the day, that's the ultimate goal. The increased level of awareness, where we are aware of what is really happening and not imagining what is happening.
Not seeing through the mind's filter.
Beautiful. Yeah. So 7:10. So this session of this seminar is complete. Yeah, thank you. Thanks again. Thanks a lot for being here. Yeah. So any feedback? मैं बैठ जाता हूँ. हाँ?
A lot.
क्या?
रोहित बाबा ही बोलना पड़ेगा.
क्यों? क्या ही गो?
I saw this type of self after a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
So it was good, better.
I am so fortunate.
You are the fortunate. This
मुझे क्या लगा रोहित कि
फिर रोहित इसके अंदर what is happening is, यानी this is after listening to whatever contemplating here, going through my life, how where it will fit is, it normally day to day function के अंदर default mode ये होता है कि reaction. It could not be a violent reaction only, but it is a
Yeah, reaction.
हाँ. जैसे भी तूने सेमिनार दिया तो मेरा जो डिफॉल्ट रिएक्शन था कि कैसे क्या होगा, तो इट इज अ रिएक्शन. इट्स ऑलवेज अ रिएक्शन. योर सेल्फ डज नॉट गेट चांस टू
just be honest. You're getting feedbacks.
सेल्फ डज नॉट गेट चांस, और आई डोंट गिव सेल्फ माय चांस.
Right. Yeah, beautifully worded. Because mind is there, self is there.
मुझे मैंने एक्स बोला तो मेरा बाय डिफॉल्ट वाई है.
Why आना ही है.
वाई आना ही है. बच्चे लोग ने एक्स किया तो मेरा वाई वो है ही, वो उसके लिए मेरे को कुछ करना नहीं पड़ता. इट इज ऑलवेज देयर इज नो इंटरवेंशन फ्रॉम सेल्फ. ऑटो पायलट में कभी कभी चलता है.
No, because for the self to operate na, for the self to operate, we need to subdue the mind. You saying कि self को मैं boost करूँगा, no. Subjugation of the mind is when the self will rise up.
और वो सर्वाइवल वाला पार्ट आई रियली गॉट इट. ईगो, आइडेंटिटी और बॉडी दोनों सर्वाइव करने के लिए माइंड ऑपरेट.
माइंड चाहिए and it's very important, but as I said कि ब्रेक लगा के हम पूरा टाइम गाड़ी नहीं चला सकते, वैसे माइंड से पूरा टाइम ऑपरेट नहीं कर सकते.
उससे मेंटेनेंस भारी पड़ता है.
Yeah,
गुड जॉब इन शॉर्ट.
thank you.
It was a short seminar, Rohit, but every point, like whatever aspects you tried to cover up, I think I was able to absorb it. So it was a very well put up, short and brief seminar. Apart from that, what you discussed about the mind and the self, I got that because generally also, like, in day-to-day life, whether it's dealing with family or dealing with people, even dealing with your own self, like, sometimes when even you are doing your own thing, there are a lot of times when there's that conflict which comes up. But when you brought it up, I think that's what has made me present to it, that sometimes वो conflict इसके लिए आता है because sometimes you are not allowing yourself, you're not being yourself, and your mind is taking over. So I got present to that there are many times, like, after doing the communication course, there was a little, there was a part of the session was about, how you deal with kids. and you know about how you get very angry, and like I just shared that you know there are times when I lose my head so badly that I know that I'm screaming, and I know that my son is listening to me because he doesn't have a choice, because he knows I'm his mom, so he'll listen to me, but somewhere he's getting suppressed, you know. So that was something, that was a distinction that I got, because our leader told us that you know your child feels like you know there is someone who's really like roaring on them, and imagine yourself being like that, you know, you're actually trying to take your child's self-expression. So you know, to get present to that is important. Now like after this seminar I got present to the fact that yeah, sometimes the way you behave is actually not the way you should be behaving.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you're getting it right, because you know you are doing things just because your mind is telling you to do it right. You're actually judging right or wrong. You're not actually being yourself. So that is why I put it as, you know, when you're trying to deal with, when you know, relationship with yourself, it comes from nothingness. I think when you start looking at it that way, without trying to see how you were in the past, or without trying to judge and fix the future. If you just try to be in that particular in the present and then try and deal with it, I think it gives you that peace.
Then it will get handled.
Yeah.
Because one more distinction of mind and self is the mind will try to find a solution.
Yeah.
Whereas the self, it will give you an access to how be at peace even with the problem.
Right, very true.
That's one more distinction, because mind will try to keep finding a solution.
I think mind
How
is
can it be like
analytical.
this?
You're
How can it be like
analyzing
this?
things.
Yeah.
Mind.
Or rather than analyzing, see, because it is, as I said, it is wired to survive. So for example, अगर बीमारी है तो बीमारी तो दूर करना ही है, वैसे ही अगर प्रॉब्लम है तो उसका सोल्यूशन होना ही है. तो in that, peace of mind, freedom, self-expression, everything goes for a toss.
True.
But when you erase, whether even when the problem is there, कि इतना कीचड़ में हूँ, and yet I can be at peace.
True.
That is where the real game is, ना. सब perfect है, I can be at peace.
Yeah, but
I mean, tomorrow if I take a train and go to Allahabad और वहाँ से हिमालय में, I'll be at peace. But the whole game is कि यहाँ बॉम्बे में रहकर इस चहल पहल में अपना पीस मेंटेन करना, वहाँ पे माइंड भी शांत हो जाएगा, वो भी हो जाएगा. But here, right now, in whatever, irrespective of the circumstances, that is the whole game that is there about. So बच्चा कुछ भी करे, I being a mother always, irrespective of how that child behaves, and even that comes from being a mother. But when that mind is overpowering, it says कि ऐसा करेगा तो इसका फ्यूचर खराब है. That is where the whole conflict is, ना. इसका ऐसा बिहेव करेगा तो फ्यूचर खराब हो जाएगा. He is ruining his future. वो अभी क्या कर रहा है, you are not scolding him for that. The consequences that will create, you are scolding him for that, not for what he is doing right now. So that is how mind takes you anywhere but now, and that is why
that's right.
operating
The
from
mind-
self.
Yeah, I think self operates from the present, and mind
Now
is either
that's
the
all.
past or
Now it's now. Nothing, doesn't want to fix anything.
Yeah.
It just want to be the way it is. And when you are in the now, that all acceptance and everything that just floods in.
Right.
That anyway solves everything.
Hmm?
That anyway solves everything.
Yeah. Being at peace.
This problem, what you are saying is with children, I used to face it because even after my eye. But practice. Now I say it is hardly 5 minutes. मेरे बच्चे लोग अभी जो करते हैं वो मैं सोचता हूँ अगर ये पहले किए होते तो लोग तो
गए होते.
दो ज़्यादा होता है कभी.
No, actually, I just
I
change.
I'm not reacting to it. They do it. मेरे को छेड़ते हो लोग. Still I don't.
No, I still have to reach that level. I still get.
यानी वो
Still
आता
blow
है
up sometimes.
अंदर से ब्लड का टेम्परेचर जो है ना 30 डिग्री से 55 75 तक जाता है, फिर आस्ते आस्ते वापस 35 पे आ जाता है.
Kusai does it very well. I don't know, he can handle it so peacefully. I mean,
Who?
my husband, he is. There was a point when it was very difficult to like they would be literally having a conflict, Kusai and my son. But today it's like if I have to leave my son with Kusai, he's more happier being with him than with being with me because he feels I'll keep nagging him all the time. Of course, it's the transformation that I've seen in Kusai. Very beautiful, very, and it's not come suddenly. It's come
Gradually.
very gradually,
It's like
but
gym में muscles बनाने के जैसा.
yeah. But it's really come so well. Like sometimes
One
when
of
I
the
see it,
thing which what I think, I don't know, I cannot pinpoint exactly क्या हुआ है, but one of the things which I feel which has got into me is I feel that whatever is happening, I am causing the matter.
absolutely,
So
yeah,
it is
you're
not-
responsible for everything.
Yeah, not responsibility as a blame, but as a possibility. कि अभी मेरा बेटा जो है वो CA के एग्जाम के लिए प्रिपरेशन नहीं कर रहा है, so I am causing the matter. Now what I can provide? अब मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ? ठीक है, ये सब. Then maybe I am not motivated him enough. तो मेरे को उसको झाड़ के मतलब क्या है फिर? फिर मैंने motivate ही नहीं किया उसको enough, or I am not shown him the future, and I am not created the future for him. Then I worked on the other way. फिर मैं उसको CS के पास लेके जाता हूँ. I showed them how much they earn, what they are doing.
Yeah, I think it's very true because even like I want to share my husband always keeps relating to Ibrahim as okay, champion, come here for everything. And when he was going for his sports practice, so he came first in the practice. So he was very happy. So he came home and I met with an accident, so I couldn't take him for morning practice. So I was upset that I'm not able to take him, and he might lose out being able to participate in the finals, but he managed to because in class races and all of that he got selected. So as soon as he walked out of school and he's telling me, Mama, I came first in the race. So I was very happy. He's saying, do you know why that happened? I said, why? He's saying, because Papa always relates to me as a champion. So it came so like I didn't have to tell him anything, or I didn't even have to ask him. He only questioned me, and then I asked him. I said, okay, what makes you say that? And so it came so gradually, like very naturally, to him. And the same thing happened even recently. Like we enrolled him for the children's forum, which is happening in January. So we got a call from the center, and the lady wanted to talk to him. So she said, "Give him." And my son doesn't talk on the phone at all. He's got this thing. He won't take the phone at all. Like you tell him to speak face to face, he's okay, but phone calls he hates it. So I just told him, I said, "See, there's a call from the landmark center. You wanna talk?" So he said, "Yeah, I'll talk." So I told him, I said, "Listen to whatever she has. She may have to ask you, or she may have to tell you something, and then just ask her before hanging up if she wants to talk to me." So he heard every word. I think he was on the call for about 10 minutes because she explained to him where it's happening and what are the timings. Then I think 2 days the parents have to be there. Everything. He heard everything. And then he's like, okay, do you want to talk to my mom? So she said, no, it's fine. I'll talk to her later. So he hung up, and then I asked him, and he told me everything, exactly word to word, whatever the lady on the other line told him. I was aware of the entire program, how it goes, the 3-day thing. He told me everything. And then he's saying, she said she's going to call me back again to ask me why I want to do the forum. Like she asked him, are your parents forcing you or doing it by yourself? He said, no, I'm doing it on my own. Like I want to do it. So I asked him, I said, okay, what are you going to tell her if she calls you back and she'll ask you, why do you want to do the forum? So he's saying, I'm going to tell her that, my dad has really changed a lot. Like, and he's saying, first he used to get very angry. He wouldn't make me understand anything. He would only fire me. And now, he talks to me like a friend, and he put it so well, like I would literally had tears in my eyes because, he may not be that, he's about 8, but the understanding that even an 8-year-old has today is really comes out. Like really, it even his expression is.
मेरे बच्चे लोग भी कुछ ऐसा ही बोलते होंगे.
सबके मेरी तो ब्लैकमेल करती है. आए लो कैसे बिहेव करते हो.
How old is she?
She is 15.
No, that is why she says that. Probably my son reaches that age, and if we tell him no, he'll be like, "Oh, you're graduates. How can you talk like that?"
My accomplishment is, what? सबसे बड़ा accomplishment. Fazal कभी-कभी मेरे ऑफिस में आके मेरे पास काम करता है. He does my accounts. That is my biggest.
Your son.
My son. हम लोग तो 5 मिनट पहले साथ में नहीं बैठ पाते थे.
Very good यार. coming back to feedback. Yeah, today, of course, I could identify more powerfully between mind and self.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Okay, what functions or what approx characteristics है mind के और self के.
Mm-hmm.
So that was very well. तेरे content Rohit were very rich, were very good. And now taking it more further, na, I think if you are addressing people, audience, then I think you should make it more simple. Somewhere, जैसे Saliman, I don't know with what intention he said Baba. So तेरे जो content है ना, it will be for class. And if you have to impact mass, I think you'll have to have a little more simplicity, little more stories.
पहले हम लोग वो पैराग्राफ में डर गए एक्चुअली.
The definition of self.
Otherwise, the content, of course, is undoubtedly very powerful, but it has to hit the audience, the participants.
Mm-hmm.
And have more of interactive activities and all that.
हाँ.
I think that makes it more like
Hello.
the
I had to
last.
curtail because like
Yeah.
it
Sorry,
started
I
a little
missed
late,
this.
na. So I just
हाँ.
curtailed.
So like
part
even
of it.
the last part, where you have to think of a person who
Correct.
can't forgive, and these kind of activities, they just make it more. You can start relating, and
Right.
start thinking more where you're using your mind, where you're using yourself. So I think that will make the seminar happen more. People will also come out and share more when you have this.
I think little more facts, because when you're talking about mind and everything, I think facts clicks very fast.
Examples, you mean?
Examples or the facts. Like Lama में भी बोलता है ना कि the neuroscience has said da 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 da.
Hmm.
People can relate. I think first one more small thing, when you started, you asked a question.
Hmm.
Dangerous.
Hmm.
These three people know you. Otherwise, you will like. It happened with me.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And your glass drama was really good.
Hmm.
No, that really registered very powerfully at what I am seeing.
तो मैंने तेरे को वीडियो दिखाया ना लास्ट
हाँ.
समथिंग लाइक दैट.
What I am seeing it, and again one more thing he elaborated very wonderfully. Our mind is, or whatever we are reacting is to give a right answer rather than exploring or playing the game.
Playing the game.
So that also registered very beautifully.
Okay. So I hope it was worth your time.
It was absolutely worth.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely worth. No, this is a feedback now
Everybody
to.
ने मिस किया. अमूल ने तो बहुत मिस किया.
This is to take you at another. अमूल भाई आते तो वो और 3 घंटा इसका R&D करते हैं. कि रोहित
उसका ऐसा है ना.
इसका ये क्या था रोहित? ना रोहित मतलब माइंड है ये.
अमूल भाई का ये फेवरेट क्वेश्चन है, माइंड और सेल्फ. So, wind up.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Rohit, for
Thank
inviting
you
us
for
for
being here.
the lovely seminar.
Thanks a lot.